Alright guys, welcome back to RMS Cup 2, and we've got TaToH here, spawning in silver, the red health bar, up against fire, silver for the blue health bars. So I don't know what's up with that, got no player colours, other than their health bars, so I have to keep an eye on that. I think it's probably because I'm actually using the latest, well, we're playing off the latest patch, and there hasn't been an update to the DE replays manager. So TaToH going for this boar. He's going to try laming a boar already. It's quite close spawns on this map, so if you can pinch that, all the more power to him. It looks like Fire's trying to take a boar as well. Both players have 3 relics just at the front of their bases here, so map control is going to be super important in this game. If you get rushed and you can't hold on to that, and your opponent is able to get castle relatively the same time as you behind the rush, then they'll be able to snatch those up. So it looks like TaToH's managed to steal some sheep, some piggies. Oh, sorry. Fire's managed to steal some piggies from TaToH. TaToH's done a wonderful job at doing the rest of these, though. We're going to do a bit of piggy scouting and get this other boar. So TaToH's coming in, possibly to try and lame the deer. There is another boar, actually, so TaToH could actually try and pinch this as well. Fire's only grabbed the 1 boar so far. TaToH's about to take a second. That looks like he is. What's he gonna do here? Gonna wall it in. Oh, so he is gonna lame it. Very crafty. So Fire's coming back with this Eagle Scout, bringing some buildings as well. I mean, bringing some villages as well. He can actually prevent this. So very smart. Oh, not quite. Oh, and so TaToH does lame the boar. So Fire's going to have to put the mill down and distance gather to it probably. So TaToH's going to lame the deer as well. Trying a bit of gathering here. He's going to gather 33 food. Hightail it out of there. Fire's going to go for an early barracks. So I haven't really even looked at the civs at all. I could play a little bit more zoomed out. I need to play at the original scroll speed, because who does these days? It's a nice overview of the map. I feel this will be a quick one, considering the map size. I mean, if both players do open quite solely on the military and try and wall themselves in, you know, you can end up with quite a defensive one, especially if they're not laming the fuck out of one another and really chewing through one another's food. So TaToH actually noticing he's got to get this villager out. On the side, he doesn't want to lose him. Stolen a little bit of food from Fire. He's having to distance gather the boar as well, so another inconvenience. So TaToH's now going to have to get a barracks, as Fire's already got the pair of militia there. He's going to force out a quick building. villagers are going to finish on that berry bush very quickly. So Fire doesn't want to get inside the town centre range. And he does have delayed food eco back at home slightly. There we go, so the villagers actually getting on the militia without them taking engagement. They're in a passive stance then. Now, TaToH's got militia of his own. Health advantage here as well. The scout. There's an eagle scout back at home as well. For Fire, but he's going to want to bring everything in, get some villagers of his own. So this is madness. What are we seeing here? Bit of villager v villager exchange here. But TaToH is going to go for the forward tower. He can deny Fire's berries here if this goes up. So he's going to stack everything up, pick off the scout. I don't know if he's going to be able to get there in time to take out the tower, so he's going to back off, wall himself in for now. Fire's well up on military, but he's still in the Dark Age. So he's been transitioning to farms while this is going on. Because I mean, this has been expensive for TaToH. He spent a bit of wood getting the tower. He's got a few villagers idle while this is going on. Investing in man-at-arms. I mean, investing in the man-at-arms upgrade. Oh, he's just pumped out a load of militia in the meantime. TaToH has gone for a second tower. He's already gathering stone to keep tower pushing here. So he really wants to just continue his tower rush behind the Dark Age counter. So Fire's got a lot of eco, just sitting garrisoned at the moment. Adding another house, some bit of vision, and obviously relieves pressure on his population. While he can actually take out a few of TaToH's in the meanwhile. This will hurt a little bit, but he'll have to. Fire will have to, sorry, spend the wood. Fire's going to have to try and push into TaToH somehow, punish him back at home. For this early aggression and greed. But a third tower being built now. TaToH with 3 villagers on that mining camp. He's haven't really sustained pushing with towers 4 villagers now. So pretty much just needs to keep gathering a little bit of wood actually. And it's pretty much right. Because this is going to really limit the farms. Fire's going to have to start putting them further and further away from the tower. Further away from the town centre, and maybe even have to put another mill down. Really slowing down its opponent's economy here. But Fire in the meanwhile is now just going to start responding. Trying to harass that stone mine. TaToH going to try and push into Fire's walls here if he can. Or is he gonna, if he can afford, he needs 21 more wood, does he? To get a tower, so he can deny the gold now. So he is going to go for a tower, and he can hopefully deny gold gathering from the front, and force Fire to have to get another mining camp from the rear of the gold mine. If not, have to move to another gold mine entirely. But he's a bit slow over here, so Fire's managed to clean this up. We do get a villager kill for his troubles. He's going to get another one. He's going to deny any further stone gathering for more tower rushing. But is the damage done? Fire's only just entering feudal age now. So he does have the gold he needs to go to castle. So he's getting blacksmith and market. Adding another tower of his own so he can garrison micro villages, which is going to be very handy for him because he's going to need to keep gathering gold so he can actually add some more archers, or actually start adding any archers. So the moment he's just got the man-at-arms, denying TaToH the opportunity to keep expanding with the towers. He's already got 4 of them in his base. Tower versus tower. Considering this one was being attacked while constructed, Fire's going to possibly lose a lot of villagers trying to take down these towers. TaToH's actually quick to garrison villagers in the other tower. As many build kills as possible, slow down this opponent's eco, and really reap the benefit of the tower rush. The villagers being cleaned up. These guys get garrisoned. TaToH's too busy looking at what's going on at home, trying to wall out these guys, to notice that he could possibly lose while these villagers are safe. Looks at things. Just won't have a stone to repair that tower any further. He's actually going to steal the berries of his opponent now. So Fire still just patrolling the stone. There's now some ranged here, so he's going to have to back out. Try and bait these guys away from the town centre. Doesn't want to just get kited to death, but that is a healthy melee ball. That can collapse on just 2 ranged units, and one of them is a skirmisher. That guy just tickles these guys and has a minimum attack range, making him even worse against infantry. So the one man at arms fleeing for his life, but the rest of them now taking an engagement, but there's not enough range to really delay them at the moment. There's a stables on the way for TaToH, and in the meanwhile he has taken out one of those towers. At the same time, his food eco is a little worse for wear. Gonna have to add some more farms a little bit further away from the towers. He's going to lose the berries, so TaToH is going to pinch Fire's berries there. Villager counts slightly favouring TaToH. Fire had to sacrifice a vill or 2 trying to bring down the tower. I do like this as a watchtower just behind the trees. It's going to be very good at picking off units that run by. Taking that wood line, and there is a stone mine there as well for Fire that he's going to be eager to protect, so he can keep towering up and even go for a castle as well when he gets to castle age. This Fire can possibly just keep towering up and just pick his opponent to death from here, or even go for castle, plonk a forward castle down and work away at the town centre. So another tower being thrown down now for Fire. But it's another expense that while TaToH's had 4 aggressive towers, he's managed to force Fire to use 3 defensively. That's been a big boon to him. TaToH's now just walling himself in. He does have a slight vill advantage as well. In castle age, so is Fire, is actually slightly ahead on it. Ooh, but it looks like TaToH's wall off. Ooh, it might finish just in time here because he is going to get that house. Only melee there in that army for Fire, so TaToH going to add another tower. Fire's going to start Ram or Mangonel production in just a moment. He's going to bring some of this army back home, or really double down at trying to take out one of these structures. So Ram's on the way for Fire. He's not mucking around. At the same time, TaToH's already got knights out in the field. So there's a lot of infantry here for Fire at the moment. It's actually up on in terms of army because he's down by 4 villagers. There is a lot of towers in support here for TaToH, so as long as he doesn't take a head-on engagement against all the Eagle Warriors, he's okay. Because those are upgraded now for Fire. The Ram going to start working away at the palisades. Won't be long before it can take out one of the towers. There's TaToH, you dirty boy, he's already trying to steal the relics. It's forced Fire to actually have to go for a forward relic as well. I mean forward monastery as well. So TaToH quick on the garrison. Well, Fire's already got a monk of his own. Knights going to make a beeline straight for the Ram, and they're going to pick it off now too. So the tower is going to get saved. The Knights take a fight against the Eagle Warriors, because these guys are a little bit scattered. So it's a pretty reasonable trade there, I think, for TaToH, but Fire has managed to convert one of the Knights in the meanwhile. TaToH's pinching one of the relics in the meanwhile. He's grabbed all of his, I believe. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you? You've got the monastery right there. It's such a easy gold income then. You'll be getting 90 gold a minute, being nice. Boon to your economy. Behind this, TaToH's gold uptick. He's getting nearly 2 gold a second. Oh, he is getting 2 gold a second, sorry. Massive gain for him, because right now Fire just isn't trickling that just yet. Looks like TaToH's going to be able to pinch another relic. So Fire adding another Ram in the meanwhile. Not a lot left in the bank for him at the moment. He's making do with what he's got at the moment, because he knows he can't let TaToH pinch any more relics off him. It does sort of give him the position to actually be able to go into playing boomier in terms of town center production. Maybe adding one more over your opponent while also still fielding a nice gold army, and GG. Fire has to tap out there. Not quite enough out in the field against the Knights. TaToH, Lithuanian. Does actually get the bonus damage to the Knights as well. So if the 5th one were to be converted, it'd be even stronger. Man, I completely missed that. I didn't really even look at that earlier. Lithuanians, wicked civ with relic control. Like HRE and AoE 4, eh?